You want to know the surprising things that I did and didn't do to basically double and triple my income. In this training, I'm going to walk you through exactly what those things are, and you're going to be surprised because it's definitely not what you would think. So, I have been building my business successfully since 2016, at least the online version of it. I've been in business since 2007. That's a while now, but let's kind of focus on the new stuff. And, consistently building my business, building success. And I got to a point where I experienced a certain plateau. I got to a point where I was generating about $25 to $30,000 every single month, which is great. But I knew that I was meant for more. I knew that I could build more success in my business, attract more clients, get better leads, get better results, and really just essentially grow my business because I knew that I was really good at what I did and what I do, but I needed to figure out what I needed to do to be able to grow. So I want to walk you through some of the things that I didn't do first and then tell you what I did instead to be able to go from generating 25 to 30K per month in my business to generating 60 and even $100,000 per month in my own business, cash collected through the work that I'm doing. So let's walk you through some of the things that I actually did not do. I have been running my business where I create a lot of organic content, meaning content that I post and share on social media. We'll talk about these details more in a moment. And I also run ads, meaning I spend money on ads every single month to invite people to watch one of my trainings and get them through the process to become my client eventually, right? So one of the things that I did not do was increase my ad spend even by $1. I think that a lot of people think that for them to be able to grow their business and build more success, all that they need to do is spend more money. Let me just throw money at the problem. Let me run more ads or increase my audience or increase my budget and see if that's going to be the thing that's going to allow me to grow my business, to generate more leads and make more sales. I did not do that. I did not increase my ad spend even by $1. Not at all. If anything, we've kind of decreased our ad spend over the years. The second thing that I did not do was change my marketing strategy. What does that mean? I think that a lot of people think that to be able to build success, they need to find this like magic funnel. This is the magic strategy. Oh, it was that I was not doing TikTok, or it was that I was not doing YouTube, or what was wrong is that I was not doing a webinar or a challenge or a boot camp or a video series or all of these different things. The truth is that I did not change my marketing strategy. I kept it the same, meaning sharing my content on social media and then having a webinar which walks people through the things that I do and invites them to book a call with our team. Very simple. That did not change. I did not suddenly go viral on any random platform, or not random or a major platform. I did not go viral anywhere. I did not increase my audience, right? None of those things happened. All of that stayed the same. I'll share with you what I did instead in just a minute. I did not hire setters, appointment setters to get me calls booked and say, okay, let's go. Let's fill up my calendar with calls and let's get all these people here. I did not do any of that. I don't really think that that's a strategy that works. I mean, it can work, obviously, in terms of getting you calls booked, but will they be the right fit? That's another question for another day. I did not get affiliates. Nobody was my affiliate. Nobody was selling my thing for me, apart from probably clients who will naturally refer other clients to us, which is awesome. But that's not what we did. We did not focus on getting affiliates. I did not do complex launches with cart close days. This is a big one. A lot of online coaches and experts focus on launching. Let me do this big launch with these follow-up emails and all these different things, and the cart closes on this date and the price goes up after that. All of that. I have not done that in years. I do not focus on launches. I have an evergreen system that enrolls clients every single day. You can come in today, you can come in tomorrow. I'll tell you what I did instead for that. Another thing that I didn't do was agitate my audience's problems, speak to their pain, speak to how horrible their life is because they haven't hired me, and how horrible their problems are, and how the only way for them to fix their problem is by hiring somebody like me. I did not do any of that, my friend. Other things that I didn't do: hour-long strategy sessions disguised as sales calls. We didn't do a strategy session to see what your problems are, see what's going on, and then kind of come in and give them and turn it into a sales call. I did not do any of that in my business because I've realized that it's a waste of time for me and for other people. And especially, it's kind of like out of the blue sometimes, like you're doing a sales call. I want value. That's what we focus on. We'll share that in just a second. I did not do fast action bonuses and discounts only if somebody buys today. If you buy today within the next hour or the next 30 minutes, I'm giving you this for free, or I'm giving you this discount. I have not ever done that. I've never liked doing any of that. I did not go viral. I told you that already. And I also didn't spend all day journaling about it and thinking about how this was going to happen. So those are all the things that I didn't do to grow my business and double and even triple our income from 30K to 100K, more than 100K per month. So let's talk about what I did instead. The first thing that I did is that I got hyper clear on exactly who my most perfect ideal version of my clients is. So not okay, this person seems like on paper is a good fit. I work with coaches. That's my audience. No, my friend, I went super clear. What type of coach? What's going on with them? What makes them somebody that is actually ready to invest right now? And what I did is I upgraded my entire messaging and my entire funnel to speak directly to the people that were ready to buy. Instead of like, let me educate people and let me ease their way into this and let me talk about how they need to shift their mindset or why investing is so good. I didn't do any of that. And instead I focus on the person that already knows why investing is good, that already has the right mindset, that is already doing the work, and that is already investing in themselves. That, my friend, is the key to building this type of success. It's you understanding, how do I speak to the person that is ready right now? So what I did is I upgraded everything from my website content to my emails, to my webinar, to my posts that I share on social media, to videos, to everything to speak to that person instead of the person who is in victim mentality, suffering and thinking about like, why me, and placing blame on everybody else, versus the type of person who's ready to take action, who's self-led and committed to their goals and their vision. I rebranded, meaning I took new photos, I redesigned my brand, I redesigned a lot of the things that I was doing so that I could show up more as that premium brand. And I focus on creating really good, high quality content with more consistency. So it wasn't just about like, okay, let me just do this nice post or let me do this filler content, but it was about going deep into creating content that is actually really valuable for the ready to invest premium audience. So not just for anybody, but for that version of my audience, right? How do I create content that goes deeper, not surface level, but goes deeper, and that speaks to the very specific problems and situations that these people are dealing with? Then I also focus on creating a 15-minute value first, no pitch call. Meaning that instead of doing that hour-long strategy session disguised as a sales call, or sales call disguised as a strategy session, I focus on doing something that we call a brand message session or brand message assessment. You can go to brandmessagesession.com to book yours right now. And what we do on this call, instead of being like, let me sell you something, is we give value upfront for free without pitching anything. So this is actually not a sales call. What we do instead is we deliver value. We tell people the answer. We coach them for free, and we tell them exactly what they need to do to optimize their own message, optimize their content, and optimize their brand in order for them to get conversions. And then at the end of the call, if they want to find out how we can help them implement that, we can book a separate call only if they're the right fit for that. If they're not a good fit for it, we don't invite them into anything. Even if they are a great fit for it, we do not sell on this call. If people want to ask us what the price of our program is on that call before they hop on the sales call, we do that. In fact, we send them information about the programs and how it works and all of those details before the sales call has even happened. So being upfront and being really empowering, or treating my audience in a really empowering way, actually changed the type of people that we ended up attracting, right? That was basically one of the biggest things that we focus on. I kept my always open evergreen model running both a group coaching program and a one-on-one offer. And I just focus on delivering value, but value that was speaking to the right people. So if you want to know how to make sure that you're speaking to the right people, go to readytoinvestclients.com, where I actually have a training that walks you through exactly how to speak to the people that are ready to invest. Like, what are you repelling those people? Are you actually, without even realizing, repelling these types of people, and what to do to stop it immediately so that you can start attracting better quality leads into your business? So these are all of the things that we did to double and even triple our income in a really powerful way without having to change everything except our messaging and except our core strategy. The last thing that I did was I owned every room that I was in. I believed that I was good. I showed up magnetically. I showed up in my power, and I knew that I deserved success, and I allow that success to then come my way. And this is something that I still work on every single day, and I make sure that I'm showing up with that energy in everything and all that I'm doing. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it wasn't. Let me know one of the things that you might be doing right now that you are like, maybe I should move away from that, or anything that surprised you from the strategies that I shared below. And make sure that you follow me everywhere as Fabi Paolini, and I will see you in